Hello, everyone. It's good evening. It's 4:30 here in San Diego, and it is 7:30 on the East Coast. So, welcome everybody. If you are watching this on the replay, let me know you're watching this on the replay. I want to go ahead and just check really quickly here on my Facebook. I want to share it. Sorry, I want to share it into my Facebook story. I've got a cat down here. But if you guys are here, say hello. I would love to know. I can see it here. All right. So I'm trying to. Oop. Okay, that's a new feature on Facebook.
This on the replay. Let me know
Sorry,
you're
I'm
watching
trying
this
to
on the
share this to
replay.
my Facebook story. So just give me 1 second. Um, there's new features here on Facebook. So it is not letting me share it to my story. Um, but I'm gonna go to my Facebook business page and see if it'll let me share there. Okay, so it will allow you to share to your Facebook story on your Facebook business page, but not on your personal page. Okay. All right. So really quickly, I just want to make sure I have where's the events here. But if you guys are here, say hi. Hey, Erica. Hey, Dr. Janelle. Glad you're here. Hello, Brandon. If you guys are here with me, we are live everywhere. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and we're live on TikTok right now. Unfortunately, we are not live on Instagram because Instagram does not really like horizontal videos. They're more so square with their live streams, square or vertical. And so we can't quite share there. All right. But we are here. And so we're going to talk all today about how to use ChatGPT to jumpstart your marketing. That is what today's topic is: how to use ChatGPT to jumpstart your marketing. So, if you guys are here, everybody say hi. Tell me what city, state, and/or country you may be watching me from. I would love to know. Are we live here? Yes, I am live, Brandon. I am definitely. What are you doing? Sorry, it's like 4:30, and my cats are in the room. Like, is it time to eat? It's time to eat. No, so we are here, Georgia. Hey, Jessica from Georgia. Oh, you know what? I always like to pull up my TikTok here on my phone. So I do it typically from my business account. Excuse me, from my brand account. That way I can like see all the interactions and everything. So give me just 1 second. All right. Okay, because I can see everybody here on TikTok that way. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about Chat GPT, marketing, and all the things. If you guys are here, hey Brandon, thanks for being here on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. So if you guys want to do me a favor, if you guys want to come watch on YouTube, I have lots of things happening on YouTube. It's King of Kelly on YouTube. We're going to have lots of tutorials coming up on YouTube here shortly, helping you guys with your businesses and TikTok and vertical video. But specifically today, we're talking about using ChatGPT for marketing. So I am curious, who here is using ChatGPT for your business? If you are using ChatGPT, I want you to tell me that you are and then what your business is. If you are not using ChatGPT for your business, hey, Leslie, then tell me that you're not. So if you are, tell me that you are, and then what your business is. If you are not using ChatGPT, I want you to type the word not in the chat. Okay. Now, if you guys would do me a big favor, if y'all wouldn't mind sharing the broadcast, that way more people know that we're here and it's going on and all the things. This is how we're able to reach more people. So those of you guys that are watching on TikTok, you can always just tap your screen and give hearts on the on live, because when you do that on TikTok live, it actually causes more people to come into the live stream, which is everything. And then those of you guys that are like on Facebook and YouTube and all of them, you guys can share on your different platforms, and it brings more people into the conversation. So let's talk. Okay, so we have Gina as a travel agent. She uses it. Carol Ann uses it, and she's a wellness coach. Hey L, no, but you've heard of it. Nini, want to say your name right? How to say your name? Is using it, and she's a Christian marriage and relationship coach. Okay, thanks, Brandon. Okay, so let's talk about it. So, all right, okay. As it pertains to us with businesses, right? We we have a lot to do. If you agree that we have a lot to do as businesses, in the chat, just type a lot. Okay, just type the word a lot. We have a lot to do as business people. And marketing is one of those things, right? Like a lot of people, have an understanding of like, we have a product or service or whatever it is, and we've got to get people to know that it exists, right? And so we have to market, right? And so many of us are what we call like content marketers, right? So I teach people how to grow their businesses using vertical video, and then we also work with brands like managing their accounts, right? And so, but the only way that brands know that we exist, that brands know that we can actually manage their accounts for us, is we have to market, and they have to know that we exist. The only way that people hire me and like purchase our courses or hire me one-on-one or even hire me to speak is I have to market to know people know I exist, right? So y'all just write that in the chat. Everybody write this line. You have to market for existence. Okay, type you have to market for existence. All right, everybody put that in the chat. You have to market for existence. Okay, otherwise, if no one knows that you exist, if no one knows that your product or service exists, then nobody can or will buy, right? If people don't know that you exist, nobody can or will buy. Okay. Now, what does that also mean? That means that okay, for example, I have this t-shirt here that I have not worn yet that I got at Social Media Marketing World, which is a great shirt. I probably should bring it into my bedroom that way I can remember to wear it. Right. And so these t-shirts, right? I don't know if they sold these, but let's just say they sold them. If they had these shirts and they didn't sell them, they didn't tell people they had them for sale, then guess what happens? People won't buy them, right? Or the company that actually did these shirts, like these shirts, let's see, the label says, it says Bella and Canvas, okay? Bella and Canvas, what does it say? Heirloom jersey, right? So these are the people that actually made the shirt for Social Media Marketing World 2023, right? But Social Media Marketing World could not have worked with them, could not have had them print however many shirts that they did if they did not know that they exist. So we as marketers, content marketers, we have to come up with creative ways of creating content, that lets people know that we exist, right? And we can run ads. And this is specifically, I'm giving you like social media marketing tips or whatever. That's a t-shirt brand. Okay, awesome. Yeah, perfect. Or the brand, whoever, you know what I mean? Camry Thompson. So like as it pertains to like ChatGPT, we have to come up with these content topics, right? So you guys know I have two podcasts. One is called the You, Me, and Jesus podcast, where I talk about my relationship with God. And then the second podcast is called the Key and Kelly podcast. And it's more of a marketing and business podcast, right? Now, I have 4 episodes come out every single month on both of them. Okay, that means that's 8 different topics that I had to come up with for the podcast, right? Listen, on a regular basis, I do at least 2 Instagram reels a day. I try to do 2 TikTok videos a day. I try to do 1 YouTube long form video on Mondays, and then we upload our podcast on Thursdays. We have, what else do we have out there? We have a blog that goes out. We have LinkedIn stuff that goes out, and all the things, right? Now, that's a lot of stuff to come up with. That's a lot of stuff to think about on a regular basis. Like, what am I going to say in this carousel? What am I going to say in this email? What am I going to say in this newsletter? What am I going to talk about in this podcast and in this podcast? All of that, right? It's a lot, right? If you guys would agree that it's a lot, type a lot, right? So I've even committed like recently that I'm going to be doing live streams every day. So when we first built my business back in like 2016, I think it was, I was live every single day. Every day I had what was called the Key and Kelly Morning Show, and I was live every day. So I had a topic every single day, 5 days a week. And so now I've committed that in order for us to continue growing my agency, that we're going to be live every single day. What does that mean? That means I have to have a topic to talk about every single day, 5 days a week, plus my blog, plus my podcast, plus my emails, plus my LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, plus all of that, right? Now, that is very exhausting. Okay. Elle said that's a lot of content. Do you cross a platform? Yes, I do. right? And so, but here's the deal, because we're talking today about ChatGPT. Here is how ChatGPT is changing my life and the lives of so many marketers. Okay. Now, who here has never used ChatGPT for your business? If you've never used ChatGPT for your business, just type me in the chat. I just want to know. We have a bunch of people here on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. We have a bunch of people here on TikTok. And so I'm just curious. I can see all the comments. Okay, I see Camry say never. Janice says never. Erica says never. Let me see who else. Is it Nini? Oh, you were telling me how to say your name. Let me see. Let me see. Alinetta, never. Let me see. You were telling me how to say your name. Let me see. I hate giving. Okay. Nin. Ooh. Nainya. Nainya. Naenya. Nainya. Naenya. I was definitely not getting that right. And I'm probably not getting it right either. Okay. So Country Boy says me. Taylor T says me. Okay, and L says me. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me help you understand something. And then I'm actually going to do a demo. I'm going to actually like take some of you guys as your topics of like what it is you do, and we're going to plug it into ChatGPT. Okay, so just hold on, just hold tight. Okay, but we're gonna actually do like some screen share so you guys can see how y'all could be using ChatGPT right now. Okay, let me pull this up closer to me. Y'all got a long day ahead of me. I've been going since regular work hours, and then I got to drive downtown San Diego for an event where I'm speaking at from 6:30 to like 8:30, probably like 9. And I'm like, I'm contemplating my whole life right now. I really am. I'm like, when am I gonna have dinner? Like on the road. Okay. But I may just get there a little bit earlier and have a little bit to eat there. But we'll see. I mean, I should probably eat what's in my fridge and not go and pay at a restaurant. Anyway, okay. All right. So here's what you can do with ChatGPT. Okay, for example, I have my Key and Kelly podcast, right? And the month of April, the You Me and Jesus podcast. And the month of April, the podcast focus was about preparing for marriage, like according to how I believe in the Bible and all that, right? So it's preparing for marriage. And I know what I could talk about, right? But I also know that I can go into ChatGPT and I can ask ChatGPT to give me 4 topics about how to prepare for marriage as a Christian, right? And because here's the deal, because if as a business owner, my brain is always working on whatever it's working on, which is a lot of things, right? And so if somebody or something else can give me topics and I don't have to do the thinking for that, well, that just saved me a lot of time, a lot of energy, right? Because something else gave me the prompt, right? Or let's just say that I decide that I want to talk about dating apps, healthy ways to navigate online dating. Let's just say I did that, right? Well, I may have 2 different things to talk about as it pertains to healthy ways for online dating, but I could go on ChatGPT and I can type in, give me 10 ways to do to for online dating in a healthy way, in a healthy, safe way, right? So where I started with 2, I just asked ChatGPT for 10. And it doesn't mean that I have to use all 10 of their topics, but it does give me 10 topics that I did not have, right? Does that make sense? And so instead of like you having to like think about all the things, you can use a tool like ChatGPT to help you with that. Is that making sense? Hey, Stephanie, glad you're here. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So I'm going to actually do it. Okay. I'm going to do a quick screen share and you guys are going to see me actually do this on ChatGPT. Okay. All right. So let me pull up ChatGPT real quick. All right. And then you have to log in to ChatGPT. Hey, Michelle. Is it Michelle or Michael? I think it's probably Michelle without the extra E. All right, I'm logging in. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's do a screen share to ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till I see it here on TikTok. All right, perfect. So everybody can see it okay? If y'all can see it okay, say yes. in the chat. I think I can see it here on Facebook just fine. And I think I can see it on TikTok just fine, but I just want to make sense. Y'all just tell me yes in the chat once you can see. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. So here's ChatGPT. So first things first, in order to use ChatGPT, you have to create an account, right? And so they have free accounts where you can, plug things in and all that, but you can also upgrade, right? I haven't upgraded yet. I've meant to, but I haven't, whatever. Okay. So because I just talked about, healthy ways for online dating, that's what I'm going to pull up. Okay. So let me show. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I went to like text messages. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. All right. And listen, it's really important to note that you have to be very intentional with what you're asking of ChatGPT. Be very specific about what you're looking for, right? So you can tell them, I want this in English, or I want this in French, or I want this in whatever language. Y'all see all these languages? That you want it in all these languages, whatever. That's a lot of languages that I do not know, right? Here's what I know English. Okay. And then you can also put it in whatever tone you want to put it in. So right now it's default or emotional, but if you upgrade, then you get even more opportunities: funny, humorous, sarcastic, all these different things. Okay. And then writing style, you can do default, poetic for the free version, but when you upgrade, you get more features. Okay. But we're just going to focus on the basic features. Okay. So now I'm going to I'm going to let you guys see me do it like without being intentional and then intentional. Okay. So we're talking about tips for online dating. Okay. So I'm just going to type in tips for online dating in 2023. Okay. And then all I have to do is hit enter and watch how quickly they start giving me ideas. Okay. Here we go. Within 2 seconds, I started giving tips, right? So what it told me here is be honest and clear with your intentions, use recent photos, be careful with personal information, take time to get to know the person, keep an open mind, yada, yada, yada. Let's see how many they give me. So listen, all I did was say tips for online dating in 2023. And they already gave me 8 different tips for online dating in 2023. Right. And so I literally can write a blog post. If I was talking about online dating, I could do a blog post about online dating with these 8 tips free. Now, listen, this is not me telling you take exactly what they said, copy and paste it into a blog. Right. What I am saying is that let's just say I wanted to write a generic article about tips for online dating in 2023. Well, I have 8 bullet points right there. Now I can take those 8 bullet points and I can add whatever it is I want to add to it, right? But I would not copy and paste it from here. Okay. So there's that. Now, also, once you do that, all your things get saved here. So everything that I've searched is all here. I'm gonna show y'all one. So one of them I did is, let me see. Let me see. One of them I asked them for 100 something. Let me see. I'll do this one. So this one I did, I asked them for give me 30 podcast topics around being a Christian and believing in the Holy Spirit. Okay. Because I was looking for ideas for my podcast. And they gave me 30 different ideas about being a Christian and the Holy Spirit. Right. Doesn't mean that I have to use them all, but it gave me prompts. Okay. Now we're going back to what we talked about, the tips for online dating. So you see how it gave me the basic tips, but now I want to be very specific. Okay. I want to say, give me 15 tips for online dating as a Christian. Okay. Now, what it should do is give me similar tips, but it should give me around as a Christian, right? So then let's hit enter. Now, again, these are just prompts, right? This doesn't mean that this is exactly what I want to say, right? But it is giving me these prompts. And look at how quickly it's giving me these tips, right? So let's read them. All right, we have be honest in your profile and your intentions with potential matches. See how it's even cleaner? Be clear about your values and beliefs up front. Don't compromise on your values or beliefs just to make a match. Take your time getting to know someone before agreeing to meet in person. Pray for guidance and discernment as you navigate the dating world. If you guys are like, wow, then just type wow in the chat. Seek the advice and support of trusted friends or family members. Be cautious of scammers. Consider joining a Christian dating site or dating app. Be patient and trust God has a plan for your love life. Set boundaries and communicate them clearly. This is so good. Take breaks from online dating if you feel overwhelmed or discouraged. Meet in a public place for your first date and let someone know where you will be. Remember that finding the right match takes time and effort, but it will be worth it in the end. The level of the specificity with this question versus just tips for online dating in 2023 is very, very different. Okay, y'all give me another one. Somebody give me another one. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask for another one. Let's see. Tips for. Let me see. Tips for. Let's see. Tips for working out after 40 years old. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tips for working out after 40 years old. Get a checkup. Start slow, warm up and cool down, incorporate strength training, focus on flexibility. So funny. Listen to your body. So funny. I'm 41. Stay hydrated, incorporate rest days, get enough sleep, find an accountability partner. Okay, now I'm going to give even more specific. Okay, give me 15 give me 15 tips for working out as a woman over 40 in perimenopause. I don't know how it will do with this, but I'm just saying, let's just ask. Okay, here we go. Consult your doctor. Focus on low impact exercises, incorporate strength training, focus on core strength. See, talk about perimenopause. Take breaks as needed, stay hydrated, incorporate relaxation techniques, get enough sleep, be mindful of your diet. Very good. Don't overdo it. Incorporate flexibility exercises, find a workout buddy, invest in quality workout gear, track your progress, and be patient. Perimenopause can cause body changes, so it's important to be patient and kind to yourself as you work towards your fitness goals. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. Can you just tell it the tone in the chat box? Good question. Okay. So let's do okay. So somebody just asked about the tone. So we're gonna redo this in a different tone. Okay. So we're gonna copy this. All right. And we're gonna, and I'm sure there's other ways to do this. I'm gonna put this down here. Give me 15 tips for working out as a woman over 40 in perimenopause in a funny tone. Okay, here we go. In a funny tone, this is hilarious. I cannot do it. They already talking about hot flashes. Okay, let's read these out loud. When working out, remember that hot flashes are not a new type of workout. Workout move. Make sure to wear extra absorbent workout clothes just in case the sweat situation gets a little out of control. If you're feeling extra irritable, channel that energy into a high intensity workout. You'll feel better afterwards, and so will everyone else. Don't worry about being the one in your workout class with a pair of reading glasses. Embrace your inner nerd and lift those weights. Bring a fan to your workout class and pretend you're a celebrity getting ready for a photo shoot. Let's do a couple more. Celebrate every workout milestone with a glass of wine. It's all about balance, right? Remember that age is just a number. You're never too old to try a new workout or challenge yourself in new ways. Plus, you have the advantage of years of experience and wisdom on your side. Do y'all see how it just completely changed, right? Once we gave it a specific tone, right? So, y'all, okay, tell me something else. Let's see. Wellness for children. Okay, I'm gonna type in 5 tips for 5 wellness tips for children. 5 wellness tips for children. All right, let's see what it says. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Here we go. Encourage physical activity, limit screen time, prioritize healthy eating, foster good sleep habits, and teach stress management techniques. Okay, which is good. So now what I'm going to do is type in 5 wellness tips for children that are for let me see for the children, for let me see. I'm just trying to be funny. 5 wellness tips for bad children. I'm just being funny. Don't cancel me. Oh, well, look at there. Look at what they said. I'm sorry, but I cannot provide wellness to bad children. It's important to approach all children with a positive and supportive attitude rather than labeling them as bad. Each child is unique and may face different challenges or behaviors that require understanding and support. It's important to work with children to identify and address any issues or concerns and provide positive guidance and encouragement towards healthy habits and behaviors. So even when you try to get it to do something, whatever, it said no, which is incredible. Okay. So now let's go for 5 wellness tips for children. Let's see, for children that okay, for children that are lactose intolerant. There we go. Choose lactose free or lactose products or low lactose products. Incorporate calcium rich foods. Consider calcium supplements. Read labels carefully and work with a registered dietitian. Amazing, right? Y'all give me something else. Let's see what else we can come up with. Let's see. Let me see. Give me 25 podcast. Let's do short video. Short video topics about Airbnbs in a snarky tone. So give me 25 short video topics about Airbnbs in a snarky tone. Here we go. Okay, Airbnb horror stories. The top 10 weirdest Airbnb rentals. How to spot a fake Airbnb listing. How to make your Airbnb listing stand out in a sea of sameness. The Airbnb effect. The future of Airbnb. Airbnb versus couch surfing. Do y'all see what I'm saying here? And so instead of you having to come up with all of this stuff yourself, you can just plug this into ChatGPT, right? But also, I want to show you guys something else. So let's just say 3 video topics teaching short form video. And I'm gonna break this down in more into this. Okay. So here are 3 video topics for short form video. Mastering short form video. Let's see. From concept to content creation. Let's see. Number 3, creating compelling short form videos for education and learning. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this topic. So here, mastering short form video. Okay, so I will say, okay, copy that. And then I'm going to paste this in here. Okay, I'm saying, give me 3 bullet points about mastering short form video tips and tricks for TikTok and Instagram Reels, right? So we got the main topic, and now I'm asking ChatGPT, give me 3 bullet points to talk about this particular topic. Okay, so let's do that. Hey, Marissa. Okay, so here we go. So we asked them about 3 bullet points, right? So now they're giving us 3 bullet points about short form video tips and tricks for Instagram Reels and TikTok. So what does this mean? You could have whatever your topic is, right? And it gives you 25 topics. And then you say, oh my God, I like 3 of them. So then you can take each topic and say, give me 3 bullet points or 5 bullet points about this, and this. And so again, instead of you having to come up with all of this stuff by yourself, I like to use it for prompts. I don't like to copy and paste anything from ChatGPT, because if me and all my competitors are all using ChatGPT, then all of our stuff is the same, and I'm not about that life. I'm better than that. Or, oh, sorry. Siri, like what? What you want me to know? She's trying to help a girl out, right? And so, you too, girl. I'm headed to the U Club in like 30 minutes. And so like this is how you guys can use it, right? You are better than that. Okay, girl, that's what I'm saying. Right? So like if you're not using ChatGPT for your business, you should definitely be doing that. right? Because it's just going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, right? Now, I'm not saying like, I'm not one that thinks that ChatGPT is going to put writers out of business. No, because I still need people to write. I still need to run my business and focus on my clients. I can't be doing, this is still too much for me. I've got to focus on running my business, but it's going to help my teammates. Instead of them having to spend hours coming up with ideas, they can use things like ChatGPT to give them ideas to then turn into additional things. Does that make sense? Okay. I want to open up for some questions, right? Samantha Johnson says, ask ChatGPT. Okay, I'm gonna do that. She said, ask ChatGPT, write a 60-second stand-up comedy set and the voice of Bernie Mac. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see. Can I copy her thing? Oh, let me see. I wanted to try to copy what you said, but it won't let me. Okay, hold on. Let's just try it. Let's just try to do what she said. Let me see. And I might do Kevin Hart because most people here probably know Kevin Hart before they know Bernie Mac, just depending on who's in the room. Okay, give me a 60-second comedy what? Comedy set in the voice of Kevin Hart. Yeah, enter. I cannot fool with ChatGPT. All right, y'all. What's up? It's your boy Kevin Hart in the house, and I didn't write a whole set. But seriously, folks, I love my wife. She's my rock, my everything. And let me tell you, if you find someone who's willing to put up with your nonsense, you better hold on tight because they don't come around often. Anyways, that's my time. Thank you. Thank you very much. And remember, laugh every day because laughter is the best medicine. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then I guess it's lactate. Peace out. ChatGPT did all that. And all we did was plug something in. Okay. So listen, I do want to do some Q&A. I want to chat with you guys about what kind of questions you guys have about this. Because if you are running a business, building a business, then you are looking for content ideas. You just are. You're trying to find, what should I say in this video? And what about this? And what should I write about it? What should this podcast be about? But it doesn't have to be hard, right? If you're using the tools that we all already have available. Now, if you guys are watching on TikTok, do me a favor, keep tapping your guys' screen and give me likes. It says I have 900 likes so far. Let's get it to 1,000. That would be awesome. And if you guys have not already shared this, please share. I'd appreciate it so much. Those of you guys on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter, I'd appreciate it so much. But I do want to open up for some Q&A and see what kind of questions you guys got. Now, I will. Have you used it on Canva Pro yet? No, I have not used it because I never use Canva in general. But I probably should try Canva Pro because everybody's been talking about it. So I want to at least see what's going on there. But what kind of questions you guys got about using ChatGPT, coming up with your marketing plans or whatever, right? Like I am always trying to help my audience understand that you could be amazing at what you do, right? But if you're not marketing yourself, then people can't buy from you. Right? If you're not marketing yourself, they can't buy from you. The reason why McDonald's is always marketing is because when you want some fast food, they want you thinking about them. That's it. The reason why Chick-fil-A always has billboards up on the highway is because they want you thinking about them. Right? And so with us, the reason why we create content on a regular basis is to serve our audience and also invite our audience to come in and make purchases from us. I'm a business consultant. People hire me all the time to either speak at their live events, virtual events, to do one-on-one for themselves or their brands and our courses. But people won't know that I exist if I'm not showing up. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, how do you book more paid speaking events? And I'm like, do more live stream. And they were like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, people pay you to speak because they've seen you speak. And so seeing you speak doesn't mean that you have to be at a live event that they saw. They could literally see you teaching on live stream. Before I was ever paid to speak, I was speaking for free on my own live streams, right? That's like even now, you guys are watching me now and I'm speaking for free on my live stream, right? I'm not sure. Let's just poll the room. I don't think there's anybody here, but is there anybody here in the room right now and you host live events? You pay speakers to speak at live events? Anybody? I don't expect that if there anybody in here would be that, but I'm just curious, right? And so like, but that's what I know, that like the reason why I have been paid to speak is because people are seeing me speak. But before anybody ever paid me or anybody ever invited me, I've been speaking for a long time. I've been speaking since 2002. I know I look 21. Thanks, L. But I'm 41. I'll be 42 in June, right? I've been speaking a long, long, long time. And so when people see me on stage, they're always just like, who are you? And I'm like, well, I've been doing this for like 20 years. I better be good at what I do. Like, if I'm not good at what I do on stage and I've been doing this a long time, that's a problem. That's a me problem. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I expect that when people see me speak, that they go, wow, that was so amazing. Not because they're like, oh, that was so amazing, but I'm saying that that's my job. And my job is to be a good teacher, to be a good speaker, right? And so I practice. It's like I know that like doing live streams on a regular basis helps me get good over and over and over again. And doing events that have 5 people versus or 100 people or 1,000 people are the ones that help me for the bigger stages, right? And so my job is to continue to do what it is that I do, and you too. You see what I'm saying? So live stream, like, listen, one of the things that I know about live stream is that, and then listen, I know you guys are going to say, well, what do I talk about on live stream? Let me explain. So one of the things to know about live stream is like, first of all, you can be at home. So this is my second bedroom. I turned into an office, decorated and did all the things, right? I put on makeup this morning, put on clothes. I'm about to go speak at live at an event in like an hour, right? And, but I know, like, I said to myself, like, this is my stage. Like, if I never get booked to speak ever again, I have a stage right here, right? I have 400,000 followers on TikTok. I'm like, I can get like 20 people to come in on live stream on TikTok. Hey, TikTok, right? I said, I've got some followers on LinkedIn, Facebook. I can get about 10 or 15 people to come in from there. And at any given moment, I could be teaching to 30 people live every single day, right? And that's my audience, right? And this is my audience. I'm teaching, I'm serving, and then giving people opportunity to purchase from us, whether it's working with me one-on-one, hiring me to speak, hiring our agency to manage your accounts on social media, or it's one of our courses, right? It's like if I'm constantly allowing myself to serve my audience, when my audience is ready to buy from me, then guess what? They're going to see me. Does that make sense? Let's see. We hire folks each year for our different conferences and events at our agency. Everyone we recommend, we share their social first with our clients. Exactly, Samantha. Exactly. Like, I just had a guy from as a conference in Dallas, Texas. I've heard of this company since I've been a marketer, and he said, I saw you speaking at Social Media Marketing World. First of all, I didn't know who was in the room. I knew there was like probably 300 or 400 people in the room, but everybody was spaced. I didn't know who anybody was. I was just speaking and doing my thing, right? I was nervous, but I did my thing. I did my thing, and that was it. It was over. I spoke to a few people afterwards, and that was it. Weeks later, after the conference, he said, we're looking for a speaker to come and teach about TikTok. We will pay X, Y, and Z. We'll pay for your travel, yada, yada, yada. I was in your session at Social Media Marketing World. Okay. And so then I said yes, and I signed an agreement for that. In his conference, there's going to be people who are looking for someone like me, whether it's to hire me to like help them with their brand or what we do in our business, or hire me to speak. And my job is to show up. But the only reason Social Media Marketing World knew who I was because I was showing up, right? I was doing live streams and I was everywhere on social media doing what it was that I did. And then when I reached out to them and I pitched to them in like 2020, before they ever responded to me, they went looking at me like, what's going on? They were like, oh, we like her. This is great. And then I've been able to be on their like I'll be on their podcast again on next Friday. No, this Friday, I'll be on their podcast. I've been on like probably like 10 times, already. I've spoken at the conference twice, which is such a blessing. Why? Because I'm showing up. Right? I choose to show up. You do live stream, choose a topic, and I teach. Right? So people will ask me, how do I know what to talk about on live stream? Okay, good question. So, as it pertains to live video, first of all, you have to understand that like people are not going to watch a boring live video. They're just not. How many of you guys, just say me in the chat, how many of y'all have ever went into somebody's live video and you was like, oh, nah, I'm getting out of here. If that has ever been you, just type me. That has been me before. Sometimes it's just boring. And I'm just like, I'm not getting anything from this. I'm not learning anything. They keep saying, I'm just going to wait for 10 more people to come on. Really? Like, it's a whole thing, right? And people do not watch live streams like that. They don't watch short videos that are boring. They don't read emails that are boring. They don't listen to podcasts that are boring. People don't do anything when they are bored, right? Doesn't mean you got to turn tricks or do anything crazy. But when you're talking about creating content or even doing live stream, the best thing to do is, first of all, know your audience, right? There's millions of people on social media right now and not millions of people in this live stream. Why? Because one, a lot of them don't know who I am, right? And then number two, I'm not my live stream isn't a topic that they're interested in. And that's okay, right? But the people that are here said, "Oh, I want to see this. I'm interested in this and I'm going to be here." Right? And so you when you're coming up with your topic, you got to know your audience. What does your audience want to know? What does your audience want to experience? And when you're there, give them that, right? For example, like back in the day, I used to love Lenny Kravitz, right? Now, if Lenny Kravitz was on live stream, I haven't listened to Lenny in a long time. But if Lenny Kravitz was on live stream and he was playing American Woman and some of the other songs I used to know back in high school and college, you best believe I'm going to be sitting there on that live stream singing all the songs that I know. Because Lenny will be doing what it is that his audience want. We want to see Lenny sing, right? People go to Adele concert, they want to hear Adele sing. People go to a Beyonce concert, they want to see her entertain. They want to see her dance. They want to see her do all the things when you go to a Beyonce concert. Same thing goes for live stream. Your audience, you have to know your audience and know what you provide to them. And then when they come on your live stream, you provide them with that. People come on my live streams to learn for business and marketing. This is why they're here. Y'all are not here for me to do a makeup tutorial, fashion tutorial, show my cats, even though they are amazing. Let me see if I can get one. Now, you want to come here? Hold on, let me see. She's hissing in it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Maui, will you come on live stream? Maui, come here. Maui, come here. Maui's a little pissy. I call her pissy. Come here, Maui. Now don't scratch me or smack me on live stream, or we gonna eat you for dinner. This is Maui. So y'all didn't come in for Maui, right? But y'all here now. Maui, will you just a little bit, Maui? This is Maui. Maui's 7, 8 years old. Can't remember. She's not happy, but she's like, she's fine. You good now? Okay. Bye, Maui. Okay, Eddie's over there. Go the other way. Go the other way. Right? If I was on here teaching about cats, no, I don't eat cats. I'm being funny. Right? Seriously, she'll come back from Maui. I love it. So we actually have 3 cats. There's Maui, Faith, and Eddie. And like, but Maui's the one that happened to come over here. Okay. Eating cats. No, eat them cats. I'm just being funny. Oh, thank you. Faith, you want to come here? But anyway, y'all don't come here for about my cats. Y'all come here to learn about business and marketing and all that. So my job is, while I am doing what I'm doing, if my cats come up in my, area, then I can show y'all that. But for the most part, y'all like, we don't want to see Faith, Maui, and Eddie. We want to learn. Teach us something. May help us make money. Let's just do a vote. How many of y'all are like, teach me how to make money? If that's you, just type money in the comments, or give me some like dollar signs. If you're here like, yes, I want to learn how to make some money. If that's you, just type money in the chat or some dollar signs. There we go. I see it all. Right? Okay. Exactly. This is why y'all are here. Hey, Geraldine, you're so kind. Thank you so much. Right? And so this is why y'all are here. So my job is to teach you that. Okay? Eddie, you all good? You okay? That's my older cat. If he come closer, I'll bring him to y'all. Come here. You come here for a second. Come here. Come here. Mm-mm. Nobody comes when I say come here. Nobody. Okay. Okay. What kind of questions you guys got? Hey, Sheena. What questions you guys have about business, marketing, ChatGPT, whatever? Now, I will tell you guys this couple things. One, if any of you guys are interested in working with me, there's a couple ways you guys can work with me. One, we have free tools. We have free stuff, okay? You guys can go, there's a link in my bio. You can grab free tools there, hands down, right? If you guys want to work with me one on one, we offer one on one consulting, okay? Now, I'll put the link on the screen and you guys can, like, listen, all of my bios have this. So there's a bio on Facebook, bio on LinkedIn, bio on TikTok, bio on Twitter. There's a bio everywhere. Okay. So wherever you guys are, you can, there's all of our offers are right there. Okay. So we have free tools. You can download stuff. We have a free social media quiz. But then if you want to work with me one-on-one, that's there. Okay. If you want to be able to take one of our courses, because I teach TikTok marketing with my courses, there's courses there for that. But our agency, we also offer where we will manage your accounts for you. So we are starting to manage vertical video accounts for TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and YouTube Shorts. Okay. So if you're somebody, you're like, okay, I want to create a piece of content and I want somebody else to post it for me. That's what we do at our agency. We write your scripts for you. You record the videos, we edit the videos, we write your descriptions, we post them, we engage, and we repurpose on, again, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Okay, we do all of that in our agency if you're interested in that. Okay, now, no, it's not free. Brandon, it's not free. This is how we pay our bills and we pay our team's bills. Okay, all right. So, whatever it is you want to do, we can assist you with that. Again, we have free tools, but then we have our one on one, we have courses, and we have vertical video account management services that will assist you with all the things. Because a lot of people that come to us are like, look, I can't add another social media platform to my plate. And we're like, okay, why don't we just give you the script? You record, we edit, we post, and that's it. You give us the links in your bio to make sure that you're like getting all the opt-ins and all the things, and we focus on everything else. And our clients are like, sounds good to us. Okay. So that's our account management. Let me see. Questions. Do you like ChatGPT for social media marketing content? Yes, I like ChatGPT for prompts for everything. So I don't like to spend all of my time thinking through stuff. I just, I want ideas and I want to expound on those ideas. And it's really, really helpful for me. Okay. It's really, really, really helpful for me. Okay. I want help with YouTube. So I don't help grow YouTube channels per se. I do help repurpose the content. And YouTube Shorts is causing a lot of YouTube accounts to grow really fast. So that's a huge thing you want to do. How do you suggest getting to 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live? So, well, one of the things I always tell people is that people follow you because they like the content that you're putting out. So, first of all, it's really important to get very clear on what your account is about and who you're trying to serve with your content. Okay. Because people will start following you because they say to themselves, I want to see more from you. Right. So I have another account called the Kia Kelly brand, and that account is not growing as fast as my marketing account because that one over there, I'm just kind of having fun and just posting stuff. Right. Whereas with this one on TikTok, I'm very intentional with my audience and what I'm teaching and all that. So this one's growing a lot faster because people know what to expect. And so they're like, I want that. Whereas with that account, it's not very targeted because I'm just having fun, right? So, but if you're wanting to grow faster, you've got to get very intentional about what your account is about, who you're trying to reach. So I watched somebody go from like 0 followers to 1.6 million in less than a year because he made his account about like is encouraging words, but it's okay. So he was very intentional with everything he put out, like the things he was saying. And every single time he put something out, these are sounds that people will reuse, right? That they'll copy, it'll be a trend. And so he was very intentional with every single sound. And so over and over and over again, people knew what to expect of like more sounds from him. And so he just grew really, really, really fast. And he's also a very likable person as well. Okay. So that's the fastest way to do that is to be very intentional with your content and who you're targeting. But also we helped one of our clients go from, I think she had like maybe 10,000 followers. So she gained 80,000 followers over 3 days because we taught her to choose a side. We said, you teach ABC, and there's other people out there that teach X, Y, and Z. I want you to create a video of you being very intentional, very direct, and choose a side about this issue that you believe in. Post it. And as soon as she posted it, she went viral because the people that agree with her commented, and the people that disagreed with her commented. Right? I had a video that started to go viral on my other account because I said I don't date broke men. And I knew once I said it, what was going to happen. I knew a bunch of men were going to comment and be very angry and like talk bad about me. And that's exactly what happened. And so I explained why I don't date broke men. That like when I was broke, I needed to focus on my finances, not focusing on dating. Right. And so I said that if a man can't take care of himself financially, not rich, but can't take care of himself financially, he needed to focus on his finances, not on dating. Right. And so a bunch of the men just went off on like off. And then other people were like, but this is actually smart. Like, why are y'all upset? And some men were upset because of whatever they were upset about. But I knew that saying what I said and taking a side was going to cause both sides to come out. And it worked really well. We gained like 2,000 followers in like a day or something like that. Can you use this real ideas in the health and wellness industry? Can you use this for real ideas in the... Yeah, absolutely, Rhonda. Yeah, you can use ChatGPT for everything. Everything. Okay. How do you feel about Pinterest? I love Pinterest. I wish I knew more about Pinterest. We would spend more time there, but we try to invest time and energy into Pinterest, and for us, it just wasn't panning out. So we didn't keep going, but we will pick it back up like the later part of this year. But right now, we're focusing on account management for our agency, or helping our clients with Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. And so we're like, okay, let's focus on the thing that we know is working for us right now, and not trying to pick up something new, because like it's just too much to pick up something new. I need to be low-key scandalous. Well, you don't have to be, but controversy always works a little bit. You know, you don't have to do that though, but it does work a little bit. Okay. All right. So you guys, I have to go and feed my cats, and then I got to get on the road, hit this 5 o'clock traffic. I'm speaking at an event that starts at 6:30. I know it's going to take me a minute to get down there. So I'm like, let me go feed them, grab some for myself, get on the road. But for those of you guys that say to yourself that, hey, I want to work with you, I would love to work with you guys. We have free tools at the link that's here on the screen. But also, if you want one of our courses, if you want to book me to speak, or if you want to work with our agency for account management and you got questions, you can send me a direct message and we can see how we can work together. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about, let me find it real quick. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about, I didn't get that. Sorry. Tomorrow we will be talking about, let's see. Let me see. We'll be talking about how to get more people on your live stream. That's tomorrow's topic. And we'll be live tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Okay. All right, you guys. Where's my screen at? Hold on. I lost my screen. I'm looking for there we go. Okay. All right. So tomorrow we'll be back at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Okay. All right, guys. Bye.